Of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Grounded to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. Christian Friedrich gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, this is almost like a home game. I mean, it's a very short trip. They travel well. The fan base travels with them. They love being on the road in this situation.
3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Here's Corey Seager. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
In the dirt here. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Standing in, Jock Peterson. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win. This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High pop-up. Solarte is there for it. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Peterson on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Luis Sardinas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Catcher, Hector
Digging in the
Sanchez.
switch hitter, Hector Sanchez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone 3 for 6. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. In the air to left. Gutierrez moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Batting ninth. The pitcher,
Into the
number
box
53.
now, Christian Friedrich.
Christian
Twos all
Friedrich.
over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he takes strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good... Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this will be fouled away. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. 3-1 now.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You've got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Manuel Margot will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Padres. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Charlie Blackmon.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Corey Seager is on deck. Softly hit out toward short. And 1 gone.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Ready for another
Corey
chance.
Seager.
Corey Seager. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. In there, no balls and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the stretch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. Blash is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hunter Renfroe. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hunter Renfroe.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And there's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Yohanherbis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 32.
Digging in, Jabari Blash, a base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Here's Adrian now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a looper to left. Solarte onto the grass. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 22.
Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in now, Luis Sardinas. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Up next for the Padres.
So digging in now, Hector Sanchez. He hit a sac fly earlier. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
The pitcher, number 53.
Stepping into the box, Christian Friedrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now a flare out to left center. Sardinius will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. Last time through was a base hit. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blash ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet. Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they could get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Clayton Richard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 3, Clayton Richard.
Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. In his career against this pitcher, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line, but speared a la hot. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting number 23.
Ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot going back at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 3 runs, 6 hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Slow grounder to first. Myers takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting, third baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Yangervis Solarte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, it's really raining hard here tonight. I tell you what, it is really going to have an impact on this game, too. I'm curious how it's going to affect the pitching more than anything else.
The left fielder, number 32.
Here's Jabari Blash. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Digging in once again, Luis Sardinas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring.
Hector Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. And it remains a 3-1 ball. Ready for another shot now. Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sardinas backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
A center fielder, number
Here's
25.
Charlie Blackmon now. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. To short, hit hard. Fielded by Sardinas. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop.
He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He gets another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Now, he's been ice cold at the plate recently, so maybe we're seeing signs of him coming out of it.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's Colin Cowgill is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Colin Cowgill.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Manuel Margot is at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside, it's 94. 1 ball. And Kershaw now on 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still trail it. Tyrell Jenkins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Gutierrez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adrian Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Flashes under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And the runner's breaking for third. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. So ready once.
Hitting off for San Diego. First baseman number 4.
Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The right fielder, number 10. Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Yangervis Solarte, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Culberson is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box now, Jabari Blash. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, he's about as steady as they come at the end of the game as he seals this victory right there. And this one has some extra added meaning. That's career save number 250 in his outstanding career. Congrats to him.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Clayton Kershaw gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Christian Friedrich loses on the mound for the 22nd time this season. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 61st of the season, best in the league. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.